ジャパンキャストのビデオエピソードへようこそ。ひとみです。
Oda desu. This is Japancast episode 62.
はい。
Hi. Let's see, what do I have? I have stuff here. Let me look. We're a little bit farther back today. I'm trying to still work on the sound so you can see more of us. This is almost in the picture, I think.
本当だ。
The microphone. No, see this bar here? That's outside
Right,
the picture,
yeah.
so. Anyway, a lot of people have requested a lower resolution version of the show. So as of this episode, and it actually should go back to the beginning when we started doing the video version, it'll be there. Just go to jcast/SD video, all one word. And you can now get the show as standard definition. It's not like square like the old TVs. It's still going to be widescreen format, but it's low resolution. So it'll be faster to download, and it's not HD. So
Yeah, why do you need HD though?
well, you know, when you have a couple as handsome as us. No, actually, people have been complaining about HD, and they wanted us to lower the resolution. And after SD, we're going to go to like cartoon version where we're just drawn. Yes, so again, jcast/SD video, and you can get the low res version. And and I mentioned this last time, but just again, Stitcher's giving away $100 a month. So if you want to listen to the audio only version, you don't have to download it, you don't have to sync it. Go to jcast/Stitcher, and you can get the free app for iPhone, Android, and I think BlackBerry. And use the code Japan, and you get entered in for $100. I think they give $100 away a month. So that's cool.
How long are they gonna
I have no idea. They didn't say.
It's not just 1 month, right?
No. It's so. Anyway, anything else we have going on?
No.
Okay. Up next, we have a Culture Corner double feature. But before we do that, I want to thank our donators, and remember that it is your support that keeps us going.
Right.
Every single dollar counts. So anything you can give is great. And as we've mentioned in the past, when you donate, you get show notes. And you can ask some questions and you'll answer. But if you ask super, super difficult questions, you may want to consider signing up for actual lessons. Because our time's kind of limited. So if you ask a question that requires like enormous amounts of research, it might not get answered. But, you know, more simple questions, yeah, definitely you'll get answered. And then, of course, $20 a month.
Hi, I have to contact one person.
One person who signed up.
Yeah, they
And then we're just going to start doing the Skype chat or the Google Plus chats for $10 and up people.
Yeah, I'm very excited.
So go to jcast/donate and share the love. So up next we have the Culture Corner double feature. So first up, I just finished watching Usagi Drop. And again, thank you guys for the recommendation. It was really a good series. And if you haven't seen it, I would highly recommend it. It's only 11 episodes.
That's it?
Yeah, just 11 episodes. So it's not like a long...
It's not doing well?
No, that's all they're making.
Oh, okay.
It just, it follows just day-to-day life of...
No crazy stuff.
No, not at all. It's
just
really, really...
Right.
The language is normal day-to-day
that's
language.
how we talk, yes.
And it involves like going to school, getting sick,
Daycare.
And in this, the last two episodes, the very last episode and the episode before the last, there's a lot of talk about kids losing their teeth.
Hello, everybody.
One part that caught my attention was Koki's mom was talking to Daikichi and said that she couldn't throw Koki's teeth on the roof because they lived in an apartment. And I thought, okay, why would anybody throw their kids' teeth on the roof? What's that all about? So
Because we don't have tooth fairy in Japan.
okay, so
If the upper tooth that comes out, you throw that tooth underneath the what do you call it?
the crawl space.
Crawl space. Yeah, we call it en no shita. That's where you throw if the upper tooth comes out. But then if the bottom tooth comes out, then you throw that tooth on top of the roof.
On the roof.
Yeah.
Okay. And why do you do that?
Because so that they grow healthy teeth.
Healthy, straight
yeah,
teeth.
Straight and healthy teeth.
So I thought that
we've
was.
been doing this for a long time. I did that when I was little.
I did a little research and found it was interesting. In other Asian countries like Korea and Vietnam, they do the same thing. Yeah, but when they throw their teeth out on the roof or under it, they shout out a request that their tooth be replaced with the tooth of a mouse. And the reason is because, like all rodents, mice, their teeth never stop growing. So they request that they get a mouse tooth so it grows. Yeah, I thought that was really interesting. So they do it too, but a little bit different.
Wow.
Yeah. What's next?
See, it's United States. We're gonna have
Thanksgiving.
soon. But in Japan, we don't have Thanksgiving. Of course, we
Right.
don't. But we have a holiday called Kinro Kansha no Hi. Kinro Kansha no Hi. So it means Labor Thanksgiving Day.
Okay.
It's on November 23rd every year, same day, November 23rd. And Kinro means labor or diligent service. And Kansha, it's a noun. It means gratitude or thanks. And Kinro Kansha no Hi, Hi means day. So basically, Labor Thanksgiving Day. And then this is a day for commemorating. Yeah, I had to look it up. Labor and production and giving one another thanks. So basically,
For working hard.
Yeah, each other.
Good job.
Yeah, we're doing a good job.
Cool.
It's like Labor Day.
Labor Day here?
Yeah, here.
I guess, yeah.
We do have May Day, May 1st in Japan. That will be Labor Day, I think.
Okay.
But this is another day. Kinro Kansha no Hi. Labor Thanksgiving Day.
Cool. Okay. No turkey.
Nope, nothing. It just, you get day off, that's all. We don't do...
I think we mentioned it already, but we were shopping in the supermarket with your mom and she saw a turkey and wondered what this huge chicken was.
Right, she didn't know what they were.
Right. Frozen turkeys in
Huge.
supermarket, yeah. What is that huge chicken? So, yeah, not a common food in Japan.
Turkey? No.
Cool. All right. So up next, what do we have? Phrase or idiom. But first, Christmas is coming up, and I know you're dreading coming up with that ideal gift for somebody. So last week we played a video, and this week I have another video for you to check out from our sponsor, VAT19. So let's check out the video.
I drinks a beer from the glass, but that's boring. Das Boots, ooh yeah, that's more like it, keep pouring. I have the German accent, and so of course I love beer. But how much can the good hold? 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3, 4. Das Boots. I have the beer and so I need the light snack. A giant pretzel, totally perfect, cheese goes nicely with that. Now I'm all dirty and tired and probably needs a shower. Energy drink should do, I just need more than 5 hours. So very wake up early and a hunger for breakfast. Buttermilk pancakes, sausage, eggs, bacon, sugar, and cinnamon. And for lunch I want the Wiener Schnitzel. Ooh yeah, gotta have served with my turf and wash it down with some butter. For dinner it's simple, I always eat the same thing. Sauerbraten, goulash, bratwurst, spatzel, has some pepper and mayo. And to top it all off, I think the cake looks amazing. There's just one thing I'd change, I think it goes without saying. Stick it in the boot. So what do you think?
Das Beer Boot. Available now at vet19.com.
So, head over to jcast/vat19 and check out their collection of curiously awesome gifts. Up next, we have our phrase or idiom.
Three idioms this week.
Okay.
They are all related to this kanji. Heat, fire. So, number one. 火に油を注ぐ。火に油を注ぐ。This means, literally means to pour oil over fire. And it really means to make things worse. So it's already bad, but make it worse.
So, if your crazy uncle's ever bought one of those turkey deep fryers, you may have experienced this when the oil went over and got into the flame and it turned into a giant fireball and you had Chinese for Thanksgiving.
Anyway, so 火 fire, 油 oil, and 注ぐ to pour something. So 火に油を注ぐ literally to pour oil over fire, but it means to make things worse. And then, for example, you can use this idiom in a sentence like お母さんが怒っているから火に油を注がないように黙っていなさい which means
since your mother's angry, keep your mouth shut and don't make things worse. Don't pour oil on the fire.
はい、お母さんが怒っているから火に油を注がないように黙っていなさい。はい、any household, any
Yes, that's good advice.
Good advice. All right. So number 2. 火を見るよりも明らか。火を見るよりも明らか。So literally, this means clearer than seeing fire.
Okay.
And it really means as plain as day.
Okay.
That's how you say it? As
Yes, plain as day.
So, 火を見るよりも明らか. So, 火 again, fire. 見る. You know that 見る. To
To
look
look.
at something. To watch. 明らか means obvious or evident or clear. So, clearer than seeing fire. And you can use this idiom in a sentence like 吉田さんのビジネスが失敗することは火を見るよりも明らかでした。吉田さんのビジネスが失敗することは火を見るよりも明らかでした。Which means
It was plain as day that Mr. Yoshida's business would fail because he opened an Indian restaurant on that corner.
that corner,
Yeah.
particular corner. Yeah.
In our town, there's
We
a
knew it. やっぱり。
yeah, this is a corner. There was like 3 different Indian restaurants in the same location, and they all went out of business.
Yeah. So that was 火を見るよりも明らか。As plain as day. So number 3, the last one. Short, this one. 火の車。
Car fire?
Kuruma, yeah. Yeah, kuruma, fire. I mean, sorry, car. Kuruma is car. And heat, fire. So, car, fire.
Okay.
So, literally, a wheel of fire or car of fire. But it means to be financial straits. So, you can use this idiom in a sentence like, 我が家は毎月火の車です。我が家は毎月火の車です。はい。
Our family is in financial straits every month.
Yeah, so you can use it that way.
All right, let's take a quick break. And up next, we have some vocabulary.
So this week's vocabulary is only one note, but it's wrong. 無条件降伏。無条件降伏。Actually, compound word. So, 無条件 means unconditional. 無条件. And 降伏 means surrender or submission. So, 無条件降伏 means unconditional surrender.
Wow, okay.
And then
big word.
if you add, like a big
Yeah.
vocabulary type of thing. But I was listening to a song and then surrender. So, it's a good word.
Uh-huh.
So, 降伏, if you add する to 降伏, surrender or submission, it will become a verb. 降伏する to surrender.
Okay.
無条件降伏, unconditional surrender.
Cool.
はい。
Good vocabulary word. Okay, my turn. So up next we have a lot of mail. But first we would love for you to check out Audible, another great gift. I love Audible. Just visit jcast.com/audible and you can get a free audiobook. My pick for this week is The Ronin's Mistress, a novel of feudal Japan. And it says, Japan, 1703. On a snowy night, 47 warriors murder the man at the center of the scandal that turned them from samurai into masterless ronin 2 years before. Clearly, this was an act of revenge. But why did they wait so long? And is there any reason they should not immediately be ordered to commit ritual suicide? Sano Ichiro, demoted from chamberlain to his old post as most honorable investigator of events, situations, and people, has mere days to solve the greatest mystery of samurai legend, while his own fortunes hang in the balance. So if you love history and mystery mixed together, this would be a book to check out. And again, you can get a free book, cancel your membership anytime. It's a great service. I've had it for years now and just love audiobooks. So, all right, up next we have the mail. Mail this week. First up, we have, I don't know who this is from. Well, their name's on the screen. I don't know why I don't have this. Hello, konnichiwa. I have a question that I was wondering if you could assist me with. It is to my understanding that in spelling sushi, the first letter S is replaced with Z when a prefix is attached, as in nigiri zushi, due to the consonant mutation called rendaku in Japanese. My question is, in such a case, how is nigiri zushi then pronounced? Is it nigiri sushi or nigiri zushi? Do you pronounce with a Z sound or an S sound? Also, due to the consonant change, does nigiri zushi become one word, or can it be written as two words, such as nigiri zushi with a space or nigiri zushi with a dash? Any knowledge that you can share would be greatly appreciated. Thanks for your help in advance.
So, this is a compound word. Nigiri comes from a verb nigiru. Nigiru is like to clasp, to grasp, to grip. To make something like onigiri, like a rice ball, or sushi, we use this verb nigiru, nigiri. And sushi, of course, sushi. So it's a compound word. And yes, pronunciation changes. So, nigiri, zushi, not sushi.
Okay. Next up, so you didn't put any names in here, so I don't know who to credit these for.
Oh, sorry.
Konnichiwa. I have recently watched the show whereby they showed a scene about a student getting their mock national exam results. The girl got a B, 60% for her choices, and she looked unhappy. Is grade B very bad? If so, what would be the chances of a girl with such a grade getting into her chosen university? Also, what are the meanings of zu and ya at the end of sentences? I'm watching AK Bingo.
It's like has to do with like a AK, whatever those girls.
AKB48. I don't know. And I've heard these sentences.
一本ならず
And
ラーメンのパレードや
I have roughly guessed that the meaning of zu is the same as nai, but how do I and when should I use it in a sentence? And also, does it have any significance on the tone of a sentence? Also, how should I use ya in a sentence? Thanks for answering. Okay.
So 60% B.
Yeah.
I don't know B seems okay, sounds okay, but 60%
Yeah.
doesn't sound very
Here,
good.
that would be a D minus in our school
Basically,
system.
60% of chance, to be able to get into that university. So, little over 50, it's not good.
Okay.
If you say B, it sounds okay, but 60%, the chance is very slim, I think.
Okay.
You probably want to get more than like 80% to be sure.
Of the university you're picking.
80 and more.
Okay.
And 一本ならず. So this zu, like you guessed, it's a negative ending, just like nai. But you find this ending, it's not like a very common, it's not colloquial. It's usually in newspaper or magazine articles, like headlines. Maybe you see this zu ending. And yeah, maybe like you might hear this from like a broadcasting game, like a soccer game, a football game, or maybe like martial arts. 一本ならず, that's what I can think of. And to make this form, zu, something zu form, you just need to replace nai with zu. So nai ending, like it's a negative, right? For example, 食べない, I'm not gonna eat, or I do not eat. You just need to get rid of nai and then put zu. So 食べず. And 飲まない, I'm not gonna drink, 飲まず. Or 行かない, I'm not gonna go, 行かず. Just get rid of nai and replace nai with zu.
Okay. But you don't normally. That's not.
No, and it doesn't mean if you say 食べず, it doesn't mean I'm not going to eat. So the meaning changes.
Okay.
It is a negative, but it depends on how you use it. It's not gonna mean the same thing.
Would you recommend using that?
No.
Okay.
It's good to remember that's a negative ending. You will
Right.
see this in headlines and stuff, but you're not gonna say it
Okay.
every day.
Okay.
はい。And then the second one, ラーメンのパレードや. This ya, at first I was not sure. I didn't know what this ya mean.
Okay.
And I thought about it, maybe he's talking about Kansai dialect
Okay.
ending, ya. So I hope that's what this sentence means. But this ya is the equivalent of da in standard Japanese. Like des, da. This is a polite, but da is just casual. And they replace da with ya in Kansai region.
Okay.
Yeah. So for example, in Kansai region they say, 明日は休みや. 休みや means I have a day off tomorrow. But standard Japanese we say, 明日は休みだ. Tomorrow I have a day off.
Okay.
So just
So it's just regional.
yeah, Kansai dialect ending, yeah. We say
Okay.
da.
How are we doing on time? Oh, we got plenty of time.
はい.
One of these days I'll
So
wear my
that's what I
glasses.
think he's talking about, is
Okay.
yeah. I hope so.
All right. We had a YouTube question too, not a video, but just a question posted to YouTube from Yukiyama87.
So
Okay.
yeah, what's the difference between 覚えられない and 思い出せない? So, 覚えられない is used when this is no matter how I try, I still can't remember like this thing, certain thing, like meaning of a word or like a maybe you're studying history and it's
You
like
want to
a
remember
Roman
something.
like empire, like
A
a
date.
long name or date, like 19 whatever this happened, those kind of things. Just can't remember.
Okay.
Yeah,
Never sticks in your brain.
Right, never sticks to your brain. 覚えられない.
Okay.
And the other one, 思い出せない. What we use this 思い出せない is information is in your brain, somewhere in your brain, but you just can't recall, you just can't remember right now. So you say, it's on the tip of my tongue?
Yeah, it's on
Yeah.
the tip of my tongue. It's like you're going to introduce somebody to your coworker, and at that moment you've forgotten the person's name. You work with them, and you know their name. You know it. But now, like actually, we just had a presidential debate, and the big joke was Rick Perry said there's 3 branches of government he'd get rid of, and he said 2 of them, and then he went to say the third one,
last one,
and he just went blank, and he could not remember it.
But I'm
and
sure it's somewhere in his brain, but just can't.
So he would have said
can't
that.
remember, right? 思い出せない.
Right.
Yeah. It's different than 覚えられない because it means that information doesn't go into your brain,
Okay.
no matter how you try.
Cool. All right. Well, we're going to wrap it up with that. And before we go, as I mentioned last week, as we head towards the holidays, you might be shopping on Amazon. If you do buy things on Amazon, unfortunately, we do get questions. People say, well, does this work in Europe or Australia? It doesn't. This only works in the United States, unfortunately, because of how Amazon is set up. They're individual companies in each country. So we're only set up with Amazon US. But if you live in the United States and you're going to be buying your stuff on Amazon, if you could just go to Japancast.net and click on the Amazon banner, it'll just take you straight to Amazon.com, and then just do your shopping, and we get credit for whatever you buy.
Yeah.
And that helps us out. You don't have to do anything at all. You don't have to
Just go through,
Yeah.
our site.
That really helps. So keep that in mind. And I think that's it for this week.
そうです。
All right. See you guys next time.
はい、じゃあまたね。
Japancast.net